We are here for the reading of the last will and testament of Daniel Whitmore, who passed on March 14th.
Get out of here, you filth! Who are you? Who let you in?
Please, sit down, Miss...
Elena Whitmore. Robert. I don't know who this person is, but...
She is Daniel's widow.
The mahogany conference room smelled like old money and fresh coffee. Margaret Whitmore sat at the head of the table in a charcoal Chanel suit, silver hair pulled back tight. Her two sons flanked her, both in navy Brooks Brothers, both looking bored. Attorney Robert Chen adjusted his glasses and opened the leather portfolio. We are here for the reading of the last will and testament of Daniel Whitmore, who passed on March 14th. Margaret's jaw tightened. 6 months since the car accident. 6 months since Daniel told her he was marrying some girl, and she told him to never come back. The door opened. A young woman stepped in. 27, maybe 28. Faded jeans, oversized grey hoodie, sneakers with a hole in the toe. Pregnant, very pregnant. She carried a worn canvas tote bag and looked like she'd walked here. Margaret's eyes narrowed. Who let her in? The woman froze in the doorway. Robert stood. Please, sit down, Ms. Eleanor, the woman said quietly. Elena Whitmore. Margaret's face went white, then red. Excuse me. Elena didn't answer. She sat in the empty chair at the far end of the table, hands folded over her belly. She didn't look at anyone. Margaret leaned forward. Robert, I don't know who this person is, but she's Daniel's widow, Robert said. His voice was calm, flat, professional. The room went silent. One of the sons laughed nervously. That's impossible. Daniel never... Robert opened the folder and pulled out a marriage certificate, slid it across the table. Clark County, Nevada, January 9th. Witnessed and notarized. Margaret snatched the paper, stared at it. Her hands shook. This is a mistake. It's not, Robert said. He turned to Eleanor. She still hadn't looked up. Ms. Whitmore, your husband left very specific instructions. I'll read them now. He cleared his throat. To my mother, Margaret, I leave nothing. She made her choice when she told me I was dead to her. To my brothers, I leave nothing. They stood by and said nothing. Margaret's face drained of color. Robert continued. To my wife, Elena, the only person who loved me for who I was, not what I had, I leave everything. The house in Montecito, the apartment in Manhattan, the portfolio, the trust, all of it. Silence. Elena finally looked up. Her eyes were red, but she wasn't crying. She looked at Margaret. I didn't come here for the money, she said softly. I came because Daniel wanted me to see your face when you realized what you lost. Margaret stood so fast her chair fell backward. You gold-digging little Mrs. Whitmore. Robert's voice cut like a blade. Sit down. Margaret's sons were staring at Elena now. One of them whispered, How much is everything? Robert glanced at his notes. Approximately $47 million. Elena stood. She pulled something from her tote bag, a small blue box. She placed it on the table in front of Margaret. He wanted you to have this. Margaret opened it with shaking hands. Inside was a photo. Daniel as a little boy, maybe 5 years old, sitting on Margaret's lap, both of them smiling. On the back, in Daniel's handwriting, I forgive you, I hope one day you forgive yourself. Margaret's face crumbled. Elena turned and walked toward the door. Wait, Margaret's voice cracked. Please. Elena stopped, didn't turn around. He talked about you every day, Elena said. He loved you, even after everything. Then she left. Margaret stood there holding the photo, surrounded by $47 million she'd never see, and the sons who only cared that they'd lost it. Robert closed the file. Was Daniel right to forgive her?